Yo, yo, it's Bravestarr, man. Over here, we're off the porch. We don't have to up the What's good? It's Bravestarr. I'm cooling it. We're off the porch, man. Shit, we hopped off the porch with it.
Jumped off the porch, but I landed on my feet. Girl, it's real in the field when them ballers set a cleat.
The origin of my name. Honestly, I was just going through a list of names, like as a kid. Like before Bravestarr, I was like Dave Young. Like that was the name I was going by, and it was like too generic. So I was like, nah, I gotta find something that stand out. So I was just going through a list of names, and I got to B. I seen Bravestarr just stuck out to me, so I kind of used that, and I've just been using that ever since. Honestly, like a friend of mine was just making beats, like probably when I was like 13, and I would go to his house just to fuck with him, like on the beats and shit, and he ended up just giving me the program he was using. I was just working on that. It was called like EJ. That was like a while ago, and so I just stuck with it. Honestly, like at 16, I probably like took it serious, and started like trying to actually sell my beats. So it took me to like a lot of places I thought I wouldn't go, you know, like working with different artists like I grew up listening to, and that's like probably the dopest part about it. Like actually working with the artists you grew up listening to, that's fire. And honestly, I'll probably be like cooking for real. Like I'll probably like go to school to be a chef or something. Like, that's fire to me. Like nah. I mean, as a kid, I would mess around with it, and I always come up with flows and everything. But I never really wanted to be a rapper or nothing like that. Like I'm more behind the scenes type of dude, so I'm cool with that. Favorite artist I work with. I don't really have a favorite, honestly. Like so many dope artists. Everybody got a different vibe and shit, so I couldn't really pick a favorite. Artists that stand out, definitely like D Savage and like Cyrax and some other artists like. I think it's at a good space, honestly. I think it's a lot of spotlight on the DMV right now, as far as rap in particular. A lot of artists is actually gaining like mainstream success and all that. Like, you know, the Wale's and Shy Glizzy's, and now you got like Q the Fools, Lil Dudes, and all them just definitely putting a spotlight on the area. So I think it's at a good space right now. I think artists just need to work together more, honestly, and build in the area. It's a lot of artists I want to work with. Probably like the #1 artist is like Future. Like if I could work with Future, I'll be good. Like that's really the #1 artist I've been trying to work with. But now it's a lot of artists out there. Like I'm a fan of like a lot of artists. Definitely trying to get some shit to Hood Rich, Pablo Juan, Gunna, like Lil Baby.
That's the style.
Yeah, cause I'll kind of jump into anything. Like I do a lot of different genres. Like I'll do like some trap shit, and then I'll do some whole different like new wave shit, you know. So I feel like I could work with a lot of different artists. Yeah, I definitely smoke weed, you know. But that's kind of where it stops for me. Like I don't really be into all the other drugs, like the pills and all that. I stay away from all that. I'm good.
How do you feel about artists kind of promoting that in their music then?
I mean, how I feel about that is like, if that's what you're actually doing, like if you're doing all those drugs and that's what you're rapping about, then that's cool. Like, tell your story, like speak your truth. But if you're not doing them drugs and you talking about doing all these drugs, then that's kind of lame to me. Like, you just promoting that to these kids and all that. That's kind of lame. I mean, yeah, I feel the same way about that. It's like, I get it. It's like rapping about violence and all that is definitely gonna get more like attention and the more positive stuff. So that's what these artists tend to rap more about, you know, just because that's what people pick up and cater to. But I don't know if I don't know, because it's like, to be honest, it's a lot of artists I know that really don't be into that type of stuff, but they'll actually, you know, talk about it in their raps. So it kind of is what it is. Like, I don't know. If you don't like it, I feel like just don't listen to it, you know. So I'll dibble and dabble, honestly. Like, you know, I have a lot of friends that are into it, so, you know, like them being promoters or whatever, I just end up finding myself being out a lot. So I dibble and dabble with it. Yeah, I'm definitely single. Yeah. Yeah, holla at me.
The news about X, Triple X and all that, man.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Like,
man, that's just a sad situation. Definitely rest in peace to X, and you know, my condolences go out to the fam and definitely all his fam. Everybody, you know, he had an impact on everybody. You know, that's one thing you could say is like X was really, you know, probably the one artist of this generation that had an impact on people like the most. You know, probably more than any artist in this class. So that's just a crazy loss, you know, for music and just for everybody. So, you know, rest in peace to X. He's definitely gonna live on through his music. So, you know, we have that at least. And we're probably gonna continue to hear more from him, like unreleased tracks. So, you know, we have that to look forward to. But yeah, that's definitely a big loss for, you know, for the music community and everybody. Yeah, I got some stuff with Hush Baby. I got some stuff with who else? I can't really say too much. Yeah, I got some stuff coming out though, for sure. I'm looking to work with definitely, like, if you fire, I'm definitely looking to work with you. So hit me up. Shit, hit me on the gram, hit me somewhere. Like, if you an upcoming producer, I'll definitely give you a deal on a collab or something. And I'm looking to work with anybody fire, for real.
alright, but hold it up more right there, bound. Where your hands at, like a little wider. At the top of your head, you're on the sign right now. That's like the box.
So I'm good right now.
Yeah, a little higher. Yeah. Move it, whatever, up in there, man.
What's good? It's Bravestarr over here. We're off the porch.